Hi J Wolf. Hey, how are you? Um, Before I forget, but hello and thank you very much for all your. I like talking to you. Let's put it that way. It's like meeting in a bar, and just having a chat, with people online here with the videos. I don't represent any Klinefelter syndrome person when I speak. I only represent myself. And I'm glad you find me funny. I've just entertained tonight in the bar, where I was earlier, and 'cause I'm a kind of a natural entertainer, but I'm not myself here in front of a camera. Amazingly, I don't want to be famous or anything like that, but I do want to communicate, and I want to communicate that, for a start, that I am XXY, and I just look at myself as being a middle-sexed person, and I don't. If I said ever that anybody is intersexed, or I remember when I said in a video that I believe everybody's intersexed. I did say that because at the end of the day, I think there's too many human beings who are, not feeling totally safe to have the body that they have. There's loads of reasons, right? So please don't pick me up on anything I say. Give it time. XXY Talk, I don't agree with a lot that is being talked about presently on XXY Talk. And I will say that. And I think XXY Talk's a great information site for XXYs. But actually, I think I've said enough on XXY Talk, and certainly they know that I've said enough for the moment. And I have been quiet and I've been waiting. But I think use XXY Talk for if you're XXY, or if your son is XXY, because essentially it is son, and I am essentially a male, because technically, right. But and I will do another video on explaining the whole male thing, because it's important. There are people here where I live now that have been hearing me talking in Deutsch XXY. Ich bin XXY. This is sexish, by the way, so it's not proper hoch, high Deutsch, You're all used to seeing my nostrils, by the way. Lots of my videos look like this, huh? Okay, pretty disgusting, huh? Okay, anyway, fuck it. So listen, I really, I think we have to open up, and be open for the huge discussion on everybody. Do you know? It doesn't matter if I'm XXY, or if you're a woman technically, or I know it does matter, okay? Because if I want to spend another video on explaining my masculinity, which obviously exists. People see me as a male, and anyway, so that's another story, okay? But I'm here basically to put your mind at rest, J Wolf, because honestly, anything I said was not, I didn't mean to generalize and to incorporate anybody into believing what I think, if you can get that. Sometimes for me, I rewind things and listen again. But as people know in XXY Talk, I don't actually read my posts before I plaster them up on the walls, and I don't actually think about before I speak. I think it's kind of destiny. I'm just going to say what I'm going to say, and I'm going to write what I'm going to write, and I hope that you will get it all right and not wrong, and one day I'll do a song, and everything will be as good as tonight when I was entertaining. And so I like people, I like diversity, and I really appreciate people being their individual selves as much as they can. We all would obviously have kind of act, kind of bravado, kind of, I don't know how you'd explain it, a little bit. We put it on if we're walking into a bar or something like that. Just the initial stages of walking in. Everybody kind of does it a little bit, but I'm actually not really an actor. I really try and be myself, and I'm not out to offend, and I'm definitely not saying that any transsexual is intersex at all. But even though, and did you hear my voice there? Like a sheep. Meh. Yeah, see, I'm rambling too. I don't have a headache, and my God, J Wolf, I hope that you got over your headache and that you didn't overthink on this subject. Even though we should overthink, because you're a great thinker, and I'm a great idea maker. But there is commotion every time I speak my thoughts, because I do have very unique thoughts. But I also find that your thoughts, J Wolf, are extremely brilliant way of saying it. You know, and thank you for your every time your videos. Okay, I've waffled too much, I'd say, huh? Okay, bye, bye, peace.